the former government in exile, which actually Ralph Wazirike was part of. They failed me. And I know they will be listening. They failed me. That was actually what led to the formation of the present government of Biafra in exile. So all these things, I try to bring everybody together. I try to let those people who have been there before to come and bring what they have on the table so we can use it. Because I just joined Biafra in 2019. So, and what I did is, this Biafra have lingered for ages and we have history. So we do not need to fight this thing with guns and bullets alone. So there is a need for a well-structured and organized system to get this Biafra done. And I said, I will not fight this more than 5 years. So I gave myself 5 years to fight for Biafra and actualize Biafra. And this is where we are. This is the 5th year.
Now, when I interviewed Nnamdi Kanu, I asked him what role he would like to play if Biafra were to come. And he said he wouldn't want to play any role. You're already the prime minister. If there is Biafra today, what role will you play?
I will play any role Biafra gave me. One thing I cannot do is to fight for this Biafra and allow idiots to come and ruin the system. No, I will put Finland. I want to bring Finland to Biafra, and I will not allow a stranger to come and bring Finland who doesn't know anything about Finland. Do you know our constitution is comprised of one of the best constitutions in the world? Our constitution today is comprised the Finnish constitution, the Switzerland constitution, and the United States constitution. So it is the best you can see. And let me tell you, the day we are going to unveil this constitution and vote on it, and people see this constitution, you will know that, yeah, indeed, we're going to be the civilization. We're going to bring civilization to Africa. So I cannot fight for Biafra to bring a better life, a better system that works for the people, for the interest of the people, and then somebody else who do not know the plan I have for Biafra people to come and start. No, it's not going to happen. I will be part of the government.
So what role will Nnamdi Kanu play?
Nnamdi Kanu have his own right to make a choice. So we cannot force him, but I believe that when he was making such comment, he don't know what we have done today. If he come out today and see what we have done, I believe he's going to have a change of mind.
What is your role, your relationship with the IPOB that was the other faction?
They are Biafrans. The only relationship I have with them is that they are Biafrans. And after Biafra become an independent state under the Biafra government in exile and de facto government, we will start a reconciliation process.
You think you can reconcile with them?
Why would they not? If they don't want to reconcile, they will go to exile. Yeah, but the government will give them opportunity for reconciliation. That's what makes us different. I'm not here for vindictive or to kill anybody or anything like that. I want the best interest of the Biafra people. So those who believe in freedom, actually believe in freedom, there will be opened up for reconciliation.
One more question before I bring in the audience, and that's a question about people in what we know today as Niger Delta, who are saying that they don't want to be part of this. How will you force them to be part of what
they should first of all go and outnumber part of the 50 million people that voted for Biafra.
So are you going to
let me tell you, once they outnumber those numbers, we don't have any problem with that. Actually, it is even in the constitution we have today. So a confederating state means that they need to be educated for those who are shouting that too, because they don't know what is confederation. So they can still have whatever they want to have, do whatever they want to do in their state and all that, because they are completely free from everything we are doing. So if they feel that they can have a defense system that works for them, good for them. We can't do what Nigeria did to us to them. And let me tell you also that the issue of Niger Delta this, Niger Delta that is something that the Constitution of Biafra have actually addressed. So, and there's not going to be a better system than what we have today, this confederating state of Biafra, where they will have their choice and their right to do whatever they want to do, have their own constitution, have their own parliament, each state on their own. That is the best. And then our defense is the same, because we're going to have enemies that will surround us. And these enemies that will surround us is not just against us alone. They are against America, they are against the West. So America needs us, the West needs us in order to protect their interest, because once we protect the interests of America, we protect our interests. Once the business, the trade, the shipment and all that begin to move, our own interest is also protected. So when people talk about American interest, it is as if it is only America we are fighting for. No. When American interest in the region is protected, our interest is protected as well. When there is no piracy in the sea, after Biafra have become an independent state, we combat piracy, like the way they're spending billions today, they can't move freely in the sea and all that. That will end automatically. And our army will be army that is not going to have any Islamic affiliate, any terrorist affiliate, just like we have today, people that are affiliated to Boko Haram terrorist group. We're not going to have that in Biafra land,
right? Why is it? Yeah. Why is it that the Nigerian government, despite their efforts to get you extradited, that they've not been successful to getting Finland to work with them?
Finland doesn't work with a terrorist country.
All right.
And they will never work with terrorist country. That I can assure you here.
But you know that they are making moves.
Which move? The
Nigerian government.
They can make moves for all I care. I am here standing very strong because I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
All right. So for those who want to join us, I posted the link.
And also, Rudolph.
Yeah.
I want to say something here because this is an opportunity for me to address you.
Okay, go ahead.
And, so I want to say this, some of you have made bad decisions in the past, a very bad one. And so we have a record of making good decisions. And our decisions have actually favored our people for many years. And I want to tell you one bad decision you have made, and many of you. One is that I saw you protesting against Goodluck Jonathan during the 2015 election. You want Buhari to come in. It was a very bad decision. And sometimes like that, we look at the people who have made such decision that they are not capable to decide for the people. So when we are making this decision we're making today, that you may not see the effect of it today, you give us the benefit of doubt and see what it will turn out in the next few years. So Biafra that I'm fighting today and making all these things that many people are laughing at, they are laughing that we are going to have declaration in Finland. They don't know why we are having that. They are laughing that we are going to, I'm declaring Biafra. They are laughing that there is a national football team. They are all those things. And that is exactly what Gandhi said. They will laugh at you, they will mock you. At the end of the day, you win. So I want to say that some of us that are making this decision for the best interest of Biafra people, we see what people don't see. So you should be able to give us benefit of that and support the decision we make. We kicked against Buhari. It backfired. You people supported him. We kicked against this Tinubu. You people, many of you supported him. And so it is very, very hard for people like us to come and listen to advisors that have made bad decisions in the past. It is very difficult for me, and I believe many people. So I just want to tell you this today because I may not have the opportunity to tell you again.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't remember protesting against Jonathan.
Rudolph, I saw you carrying play card in the United States.
Saying what?
Protesting against Jonathan.
Me?
Yes, when they organized Occupy Nigeria, I saw you now. I will post it.
Okay, yeah, post it, please. Share it. Let me remember because I don't remember that. But anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking time coming here. I will still ask you for more questions, but I want to give our viewers a chance to also weigh in. So when you come in, please, you have to make sure that you have your camera on. I just want you to ask one question only. You have to be respectful because you are talking to the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in a government in exile. So it's very important. And if you don't do that, we take you out. And there won't be any arguments. Just ask your question, listen to the answer, and then we find the best question you have. There are a lot of people who are trying to get in. And so when I bring you in, just be able to come up with one question. All right. Righteous Man, here first.
Yeah, good evening, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I've been watching and following you for 2 years now. My question is this. How do you consider your safety as a priority And should anything happen to you, who takes over from you?
Allow Biafrans and myself to worry about my safety. I don't have any problem with my safety.
All right, welcome back, wonderful people. And the Jamono, Ekenemunu, yeah. Ekenemunu, yeah. Leono, yeah. Wano, yeah. And Western, Nanya Susanwa, Nwazo, Nanya be fine at Benebele, Ekenemunu, Ndimwem. You don't see us see it happen for Finland, despite what is happening, despite the propaganda, despite what the NIG government have come up with, making sure that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is held. But aside that, the children of God are still moving forward. The kingdom is still moving forward. The children of Israel are still doing their best to make sure they come up with the mandate that has been given to them by the Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiama. Ekwensu kiere megi n'ụwa, kiere megi, magi mando to go. Kiere megi, ekwensu kiere megi n'ụwa, kiere megi, magi mando to go. Kiere megi, ekwensu kiere megi n'ụwa, kiere megi, magi mando to go. Kiere megi. Of course, you know that a lot of people are afraid. You know the reason why these people are afraid, because somehow they know that if this dream happens to come to pass, if this dream happens to come to pass, if the dream happens to come to pass, my people, of course, you know that a lot of oil that the NIG government are sucking, their hands will be removed from there. A lot of mineral resources that these government cabals that are selling the oil and eating the money with them and their children, their relatives, the cabals that are selling the coal, mining the gold, mining the iron ore, mining the limestone. That is their fear. You know that all this issue of I want freedom, I want to secede couldn't have come up if the people who are in governmental powers are actually managing the resources given to them, are actually making sure that the resources are reaching every other person. Meanwhile, before I continue, you know that these people are kicking against Mazi Simon, but they say he's the one causing the insecurity in Nigeria. How about the BH, the Boko Haram boys? As it is now, they have done another one. They recently abducted 4 NSCDC officers in ambush. This one happened in Niger State. One of them is missing. They killed 4 of them. Nigeria Civil Defense Corps. The BH boys killed 4 of them. And according to the information, that one is missing. Now, the question I want to ask, is he also Simon Ekpa, Nwaben Joko? Is he also the one that is doing this one? Because he has been there, let's say for like 3 to 4 days now. We have not heard from him. Is he also the one that is giving these people the command, the BH, the Fulanis that are fighting for jihad? Is he the one that is also giving them command? It's just like NIG government have refused to find out what is the truth, and because those who are perpetrating the evil are inside the government, the truth can never be found. As it be, Igbo elders, Nnamdi Kanu's release key to ending insecurity, killing of Ndi Igbo. The Igbo elders have said that the key to stopping insecurity in the southeast, to curtail it, is by releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the issue is that, is the federal government going to pay attention? Because looking at what the federal government is doing, this will tell you that Ndi Igbo need to get sense because as far as Nigeria is concerned, there is no love for them. The United Igbo Elders Council (UNEC) worldwide has emphasized that the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), and the resolution of the insecurity and killing targeting the Igbo people, particularly the youth, are their primary concern. In a statement issued by Justice Alpha Ibama, Director General, and Professor Obasi Igwe, Director Media and Publicity, UNEC expressed discontent over the unlawful detention and torture of Nnamdi Kanu and other detained Igbo individuals. These injustices, they noted, have overshadowed the celebratory mood of an upcoming awards event being organized by their sister body, the Great Igbo Achievers Legacy. The elders, however, endorsed the award, acknowledging its potential to motivate the recipient and inspire excellence among Igbo people despite the current hardship. Igbo Unity and Development (UNEC) called for the restoration of Igbo unity and emphasized the need to address historical grievances such as the economic blockade since 1967. Infrastructure renewal, the group highlighted the urgent need for dredging and modernizing Igbo coastal ports, Iguacha, Obane, and Obopo, to reconnect the interior and reinvigorate economic activities. Counterbalancing national development, they advocated for the establishment of an Eastern Development Hub to complement the existing Western Hub in the Yoruba region. On Ohanaeze leadership rotation, the group reaffirmed their stance on rotating the Ohanaeze presidential position to Rivers Igbo as part of effort to strengthen Igbo unity. Rejection of anti-Igbo narrative, they condemned the geopolitical restructuring that marginalized the Igbo and dismantle might about the Igbo being landlocked. My people, I don't see as it happen for that one. This is coming from Ndi Igbo elders. It seems as if Ndi Igbo forget so soon. They are now, wagging their tail just like a dog that is happy when the owner comes back. This is the same way the East Igbo elders are wagging their tail for the Rivers, forgetting what happened immediately after the 1967-1970 Biafra Civil War, when Ndi Igbo went back to Port Harcourt to make sure, to Rivers State in general, to be able to acquire their properties back. But they were not able. Even some Ndi Igbo that has landed property in Lagos were able to get it back. But why didn't they get it back from the Rivers that are supposed to be their brother? That almost all the Rivers speak same language with Ndi Igbo. And these people refuse bluntly that those properties should not be repatriated to Ndi Igbo or should be returned to Ndi Igbo. But people like the Northerners gave the Igbo people their things back. Even the Yorubas also gave Igbo people their things back when they come back to take it. What about these river people that Ndi Igbo believe that these people are their brother? I think it's high time you forget who forget you. It's high time you shift for who shift for you. And one thing about Africans is that they don't pay attention to history, knowing that whatever history that happened before must surely repeat itself. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us, thank you for listening. God bless you.